Hello guys, and welcome to my 2017 Atlantic Division predictions, where I'm going to be predicting where I think the teams will finish in the Atlantic Division in 2017 in the NHL. Now, finishing in 8th place, I think, will be the Detroit Red Wings. Let's face it, this team is on the downswing majorly. Henrik Zetterberg is not getting any younger. Dylan Larkin does not look like he's going to be the face of a franchise like people thought after his rookie year. This team looks like they could be good in about 3 or 4 years. But for now, bottom of the Atlantic Division for you. In 7th, we have the Florida Panthers. The Panthers, I see them coming down. Dale Talon is back as the GM, but they lost Jonathan Marchessault in the expansion draft to Vegas. So Marchese's gone. 30 goals right out of their lineup. They still have Roberto Luongo and James Reimer as their goaltending tandem. I don't really know what's going on with that. James Reimer is not a good enough starter. Roberto Luongo, maybe he'll be good, maybe he'll be shit. If Luongo's shit, you can expect this team to maybe even finish in the basement of the Atlantic. Their defense, Aaron Ekblad, he needs to have a bounce-back year. They have Keith Yandel could use a good year. They did pick up Evgeny Dadonov from the KHL, but this team has some nice young pieces like Vincent Trocheck, Alexander Barkov, but overall I think they're going to have to wait a little while longer before they get better. In 6th, I have the Boston Bruins, the boys club in the office. Tuukka Rask did not have a great year. He will need to bounce back. Brad Marchand will not be able to carry you forever. All right, that's the main core of this team. This team is just not good enough to finish any higher than 6th. Some teams, like some people have them predicting to make the playoffs. I just don't see it. And then in 5th place, we have the Toronto Maple Leafs. Now, before everybody goes hating me for saying, Sabres fans predicting the Leafs to finish worse than the Sabres and the Sabres make the playoffs, hear me out. Yes, the Leafs made the playoffs. Yes, they surprised everybody by getting, 95 points. The Leafs are due for a down year. I could see them being like the Calgary Flames were a few years back. Remember them? Yeah, they made the playoffs. They got to the second round. They got swept by the Ducks, but they got to the second round. Everybody predicting the Calgary Flames to be sick, and they just completely miss. So I could see the same thing happening with the Toronto Maple Leafs. Austin Matthews looks like a stud. Willie Nylander looks very nice as well. This team looks, they could be good. Frederik Andersen is nice. But they're going to need like a lot of things to go right, just like this year. What happened? They had a lot of things go right for them. If they need to have a lot of things go right again, Jake Gardiner needs to have a good year. So I could see them just falling short. I could see them in Buffalo being within 5 points. Maybe less. I could see it being that close. In 4th and making the playoffs by the skin of their teeth, I have the Buffalo Sabres. Yes, the Sabres I have making the playoffs. Yes, I have them going up 4 spots. Yes, Jack Eichel is a beast. If Jack Eichel is healthy for a good portion of the season, he will go out there. If he's healthy for at least 80 games, he could go out there, put up 85, 90 points, be the man. Ryan O'Reilly can go out there, put up 60 points. If they can get that production, if Robin Leonard is solid as he has been Our defense is much improved. Marco Scandella will tremendously help out the defense. Rasmus Ristolainen needs to continue the beast that he has been, and the Sabres will be a good team. Jason Pominville can also help out. Yes, the losses of Tyler Ennis, William Carrier, Marcus Foligno, yes, they hurt a little bit. But I think the additions of Nathan Beaulieu, Jason Pominville, Marco Scandella will help tremendously. And now in third place I have the Eastern Conference finalists. The Eastern Conference runners-up, the Ottawa Senators. This team surprised a lot of people. They just snuck into the playoffs. I didn't have them getting very far. I believe I had them going in the second round. And a lot of people didn't even think they were going to get by the Bruins in the first round. But they did, and they went pretty far. They almost, if they got one lucky bounce, they could have won the Stanley Cup. And that would have been a real shock. But this team, they got Derek Brassard. They're bringing Clark MacArthur's coming back. His career almost ended with a concussion last year. I mean, they need Bobby Ryan to be better. He needs to perform better on offense. Erik Karlsson needs to continue to be an absolute god on defense. Dion Phaneuf, well, he's Dion Phaneuf, honestly. Johnny Oduya can come in and help out. Craig Anderson, what a story he was. His wife's battling cancer, and he's out there shutting down offenses. If he is a beast, the Senators will do well. If Craig Anderson is crap this year, the Senators will probably finish in 5th, and you can see the Sabres maybe move up into 3rd and the Leafs into 4th. And now in 2nd place, I have the Montreal Canadiens. Let's face it, you live and you die by Carey Price. If he is amazing, you will be amazing. If Carey Price is garbage, you will be garbage. Yes, you have some decent players like Shea Weber. He'll help you out on offense. But if Carey Price is gone, it won't work out well. Let's put it that way. Jonathan Drouin, he could be a nice addition. He has been known to be a cancer in the locker room, but he could be a nice addition. And I have your division champions being the Tampa Bay Lightning. Everybody's predicting the Lightning to bounce back, and I think they will. Yes, they lost Ben Bishop, but who do they have to replace him? Andrei Vasilevsky, a beast himself. They have Victor Hedman, Andre Schuster, Slater Quack, Braden Coburn. This defense, Antron Strawman. This defense is nice. Nikita Kucherov. He is insane. Alex Killorn, Tyler Johnson. They still have the remnants of Ryan Callahan. They got Chris Kunins, Vladislav Nemestankinov, Palat. They also have the hitman Steven Stamkos. If Stamkos is healthy, this team will be the top team in the Atlantic. If Stamkos is hurt, this team might squeak into the playoffs. Alright, I would like to thank you guys so very much for watching this video. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.